Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, you beautiful souls. How the devil are you? Bit of a different video today. We are looking at a very special product, something that's been sent to me, and well, here it is. The Ecoflow River Mini. I am in love with this thing, but we'll get into the details in a minute. As a lorry driver, you've probably become reliant on one of these. An inverter. Now this one's a cheap one. I think I spent about 90 quid on this. It does USB. It's got it's actually got three plugs on it. It's got an output, obviously 200 to 240 volts. And yeah, it's 2000 watt. It's advertised as a 2000 watt inverter, but I don't believe it. And yeah, it does the job. This is a 24 volt one, but you're either relying on your truck's internal batteries or the engine. Now, if you're sat in a truck stop, say the stockyard, and you've used your inverter for a little bit too long, say when your laptop or watching TV, then you're gonna have some very unhappy truckers around you when you fire your engine up, aren't you? Yep, you basically become like a fridge man. So, this, to me, is a thing of the past. In fact, I don't even know why I have it in here. I haven't used it in so long, actually. It's covered in dust. Because I've got one of these. Now, this is essentially a massive battery, and I am in love with it. It's got 12 volt output, bank of USBs, one's for fast charging, and a 3-pin plug, 230 volt. Now this will run my laptop for 4 hours. Ecoflow do bigger models than this, but this is perfect for me because for myself, I've got a microwave and fridge built in, so I don't really have to worry about those. But the power of this thing, for such a little device, I don't know how they do it, for such a little device, it just, can't get my head around it. I just cannot get my head around it. So it'll run my laptop, which is, you know, quite a sizable laptop. I'll show it to you now. It's quite a sizable laptop. Do all my editing and stuff like that. I can quite comfortably edit a video, a full-length video, using it for 4 hours, and it's still sat there. I think about 40%, so it's used 60% in 4 hours, and that's without plugging it in. But I tried it at home. So I got it at home and I thought, right, what can I do with this thing? And I won't lie to you, my fiance thought I was a bit mental. I've plugged my toaster in it. I plugged a panini maker into it. The kettle. The only thing I didn't plug into it was the microwave, because I did the math and yeah, it would have fried this little thing. But as I say, they do bigger models. But it ran everything I plugged into it, and yeah, just barely used any juice. It does have remote monitoring, so you can link it to your phone via Wi-Fi, so you can see how much voltage it's using and stuff like that. Plus, it will take a 12 volt input plus 240. Again, we'll get into more of that in a minute. But yeah, absolutely love it. Now the interface is also very clear. It will tell you what's going in, what wattage is going in, what wattage is going out, how much percentage you've got. So here's your interface. There's your battery level. A little icon comes down here if the fan is on. How much battery time you got left, but obviously we're not using it at the moment, so it's going to sit there and say 99. You've got your input watts and your output watts. Very clear, very easy to use. Now, there's a few things that I don't like about it, but they're more inconvenience really. It's got a fan on the side here. That can get quite noisy, but again, it's a little unit. Also, again, it only takes 12 volt. But then again, all trucks do have 12 volt sockets these days anyway. You can use it like an inverter, so you can have it plugged in and still use it. But the major thing that I don't like about it is the cable. So, if I get it unstuck in there. It's a proprietary connector I haven't been able to work out what one it is yet to see if there's any cheaper versions, but to buy this off Ecoflow, you're talking about 15 quid, which isn't the best. You've got to buy it separately as well, which myself personally, if I was selling this product, I would be thinking, are people going to be using this in their cars? So yeah, but me personally, it has transformed the way I live in the truck. No longer do I sit there worrying about, oh, can I use the inverter for too long? Will my truck start in the morning? No, this just removes that worry entirely. I was given a choice on whether or not I have the bigger one or the little one, and the little one will just do me just fine. The little one does me just fine. So yeah. So, would I say scrap your inverter and get one of these? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You can get another version of this with wireless charging as well. Plus, you know, if you're sad like me or into camping and stuff like that, you've got it hanging about. Now, I've used this for about a month now, pretty much non-stop, and yeah, I haven't seen any degradation to the battery or anything like that. Obviously, it will happen eventually. Batteries will degrade. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning. Anyway, if you fancy one of these for yourself, there is a discount code below for having 10% off. Also have a look at their other products, because yeah, I would really highly recommend this. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Stay safe and stay well.